Should man ever be so foolish as to look beyond the borders of his own mind, past the rusting gates of waking, he will find himself abandoned beneath the shadows of an old and terrible dream. I know, because I have been there, to the great unconscious, summoned beyond the doors of sleep at the behest of 1,000 praying nightmares. Over the years, my time in the great unconscious has shown me so many terrible wonders, frontiers of living dream, where deeper species of darkness choose to dwell. I have strolled through the fog-eaten hillsides of Somnus, felt the cool abandon of the never-ending woods. I have even seen the great and terrible Nod, the fabled city under the bed. You, of course, have never heard of these places, and if you have, they have most certainly been hidden in the deepest trenches of your subconscious. But I assure you, they are real. But more terrifying yet is not the existence of these places, but the things that live within them. They are home to the wakeless, things born from the clay of our nightmares, perfectly sculpted reflections of man's most prolific and deepest fears. They seek us in our sleep, you see, nourishing themselves upon our screams until there's nothing left but a slumberous vessel, an empty cask into which they can pour their gathered horror. It is then that they are truly amongst us, in our world, as living nightmares fighting against the sun of consciousness. But they do not all arrive bearing the skin of those laws to their nocturnal plots. The flesh, you see, can only accommodate so much dread, as the contours of such creatures are not so easily contained within our human symmetries. Now, there have been whispers, secrets so delicate that their mere utterance might cause them to crumble, of women claiming to have become pregnant after experiencing strange and bizarre dreams. The doctors and their minions in the academic world have, of course, foolishly labeled these cases as a form of psychological neurosis. And yes, it is true, there are no physiological signs of said pregnancy, but believe me, they are host to something both quite real and quite awful. You must understand those born on the other side, in those wicked kingdoms of dreamt madness, do not hold the same dominion here as they do there, but the things gestating inside those women, those seeds of planted nightmare that, as I write even now, flower in the most hideous shapes that the blackest sleep could conjure, are born not from the realm of the great unconscious, but here, in this world, and from human loins. They sup terror from the dreaming umbilicus of their mother, her slumbered hells molding them, her unconscious screams giving them voice. They are the children of the wakeless, horrors of dreamt doom, fashioned in the wombs of those women unfortunate enough to be swooned by the lords of sleep. Take my word, heed them even. A new night will be born into this world, shapes and things so terrible that the stars themselves will be too frightened to fix their gaze upon them. But all these things, these haunted cities and the creatures that reside within them, are all born and beholden to a greater shade of midnight. They are tethered to it, fathered by it, spawned from its burgeoning mass like black stars spewed from the first darkness. It is the great eater of dreams, the unconscious horrors of God-given shape and will. It is beginningless, and it is endless, unbegotten. You will read this, and you'll think I am crazy, of course. The doctors keeping me in this padded cell have assured that. But madness is just disguised revelation, a mask that humanity will stop at nothing to keep from dropping. But you don't need to believe me, oh no. The truth will be upon you soon, and you will see for yourself what a nightmare of God truly looks like.